Okay guys, so we've got another, and looking at this guy's team, I feel like I've seen this team before. It's very powerful looking. So, this should hopefully be a good game. The Virizion is going to be a threat, but I do have my Crobat, so I want to keep that thing around. I'm actually going to lead off with Crobat again, as it actually leads off with Victini. I feel as though I can live any hit. I in fact wants to go for. Victini's a problem to this team, actually, but I'm just going to go for a Brave Bird. I actually have speed, and that did not do as much as I was hoping. As I do outspeed, so I do know this thing isn't Scarf. There's most likely a Banded, as he goes to the U-turn, predicting my switching out there, which I very nearly made. So I will just go for the U-turn now, as in comes the Ampharos. Go out into my Florges. Best thing I obviously have to take on Ampharos one-on-one. Just goes to the Volt Switch. That's nice. Does a decent chunk actually, because I'm not fully special defensive, I'm more the defensive one. And he gets a free switch into this thing. I am just going to protect, just to scout what he wants to potentially lock himself into, if this thing is in fact choice banded itself. That's a goes to knock off everything. And this obviously does give me a free switch into Houndoom if he is choice. However, it could potentially not be choice. But that's what I'm going to go for. That just goes to Iron Head, so he isn't. But that did a whole lot of damage regardless. And I'm just free to predict the switch one out of there. And just go for the Dark Pulse. Just hit something up. For stab Dark Pulse. Best I can. In comes Ampharos. Does pitiful damage really. I'm going to go out to Nidoking now. See what he wants to go for. Just go for the Volt Switch. It's fine with me. I can just Earth Power. As in comes the Escavalier. Doesn't do too much, unfortunately, and I'm not too sure how much a Fire Blast will do. But kind of want to go for it. See how much it does. It does in fact wipe it out. Times 4 super effective. So Nidoking putting in that work. Escavalier is a problem. I do like that thing a lot. But I'm glad it's down and out now. So see what he wants to go into. Not too sure what he will go into at this point. Either way, we'll just have to wait and find out. But while we're waiting, if you guys could obviously leave a like on this video, that would make me happy a lot. For every like, gives me a smile throughout the day. So if I get 10 likes, that's 10 more smiles in my day, and I appreciate it a lot. I'm not just saying I want to get to 10, I want to get as many as I possibly can. Also leave comments. I love reading your comments on my Showdown sessions, how I can improve them, any new teams you want me to use, or any new Pokemon you want me to use. And I can start to make new sessions and build around your guys' input. So yeah, thank you guys for the support so far. I'm gonna have to click this time, I'm afraid, because he's taking absolutely forever to decide to play what he wants to go for. Because Nidoking is that much of a threat, particularly to his team. I'm not too sure what he could in fact go into. Potentially Heracross. His Scarf that goes into Victini. Maybe he's calculating the speed. While that would make sense. But what do I want to go into? I feel as though the V-Crate is obvious. No. I did not mean to click. It actually goes for Blue Flare. I do in fact live. But Okay, so I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse, and down goes the Victini. So once again, Houndoom taking souls, and who's it going to go out into now? Heracross, potentially Scarf for the way he brought it in. I feel as though it can't do too much, so I'll go out into except he's running the knockoff, because everything in UU has knockoff. That's the first rule of UU, guys. Everything has knockoff. So with that being said, I will just go out into just go for the rock. Sorry, Z goes out into a Virizion. This is the prob. I'll go out into a Crobat. I always find Virizion a problem. I'm not too sure. It's just one of those Pokemon, but I'm not too sure if it can actually live. We'll find out. I'll just go for the Brave Bird. No, he must know that it cannot live. That's why he's gone out into his Blastoise. I can just go for the Brave Bird and then go for the U-turn. It actually reveals a lefty, so he's not. He's going to go for the Rapid Spin, but unfortunately he's going to forfeit. So that's that one. And yeah, let's just move on.